Welcome to the 2023 DSA Match Play Final. That's Disc Sport Alliance. We are out here at Sloter Park. This is the Amsterdam edition. We have a great matchup. We got Tim van de Wiel there on the left and Jasper Sluimer on the right. Pretty evenly matched duo here. I'd give the slight power advantage to Jasper. He is a bomber. And Tim is a pretty crafty player. Currently the reigning second place finisher in the national championship in the MP40 division. Both these guys have a strong ultimate background, and yeah, I think both with really good backhand games. So let's see how it goes. Tim with the first drive and a windy day, straight out of bounds. A lot of OB out here in Sloter Park, especially the first two holes. Jasper makes it look easy, straight up there. Pretty much parked. This is match play, so yeah, Tim kind of just getting a little practice in. We'll see Jasper doesn't even need to putt this one to take the hole, so he is up one. Again, we're just counting holes that you win, not stroke play. Here's one of the hardest holes in Europe, hole 2 Sloter Park, just OB everywhere. And really narrow as you get up to the basket. The traditional play is just what Jasper's doing here. It's just hyzer, and hopefully you have a putt, and hopefully you're in bounds. He's right in the middle of the fairway there. Tim with the non-traditional turnover line. It's got to come back. And another OB for Tim. Little rough start. Be sure to check out DSADiscgolf.com as well as TPFDisc.com if you like some Amsterdam special stamps. And oh, Jasper. Tim gift wraps the hole and he just shoots himself in the foot with an OB. That was niet nodig, as they say in Dutch, not necessary. So Tim must be surprised here. He has even a shot at halving the hole. Oh, and Jasper just gives it away. Yeah, as a gentleman should, he concedes the hole, and we will head into the short over the water hole, tied up. It's pretty straightforward baby hyzer hole. A lot of people throw putters, approach discs, mid-ranges. Tim leaves that one a little bit high, but gets a good roll. I'm betting Jasper's throwing a harp here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of birdies out in Sloter Park, but this is definitely one of them. Tim cashes it in with his pure. And Jasper with, I believe, a Prodigy PA2. So we're all tied up, heading into the first of two par fours. You can't really see the gap there, but past that clump of trees, tall trees on the right, you want to push right past that and then let your disc fade out. And I believe Tim fought through there. A little bit fortunate. Not quite the line, but I think he's down there. Jasper trying to follow him through. Not quite as lucky. So he is where you definitely don't want to be. Oh, he whips out the forehand roller though. Gets a good cut. Oh, and he's going to have a pretty easy putt from there for birdie. Nice job, Jasper. Tim with an awesome drive. He's down there giving it an eagle run. But he wants none of that. He'll take the birdie as well. So it looks like we'll be pushing this one on into hole 5. If you see the trees out there, it looks like a fair amount of wind today. Amsterdam not known for its great weather. See, the ground is pretty wet. A little windy out. They will push and head to hole 5. Hole 5 is one of those beautiful disc golf shots, that slow sweeping anhyzer into the basket for a backhand player. And Tim is showing you exactly what I'm talking about. He's even a little bit long. Beautiful drive from Tim. Jasper with a little bit too much of the good stuff there, and he is over there in jail. See if he can put a little bit of pressure on Tim's putt. No, sir. Let's see if Tim even gives this a run. Nah, he's smart. He'll lay it up and take the hole. So Tim will be 1 up heading into hole 6. Hole 6, OB down the right side, as you can see. You definitely just want to throw a hyzer past those first 2 trees and end up a little bit on the left side, giving you a good look at the basket. Oh, Tim fading out quite early there. But it looks like he'll have at least a look. There's Jasper going straight up the gut. And, oh, he's down there on the right side where you definitely don't want to be. Alright, there you can see the yellow band of the basket. Tim wishes he had put a little bit more juice on that one. Jasper in a tough spot. But he'll have a putt from there. Hole 6 is one of those holes, it's not the hardest hole, but it has messed up many a good round out here in Sluimer Park. Alright, good putt from Jasper, and we are back tied heading into hole 7. There's a big Mando tree, a big blind shot, anhyzer again, into the basket. They'll be punching out of that gap there. It's tough to film this hole, I think. There's Jasper, ooh, the cut roll. Common mistake on this hole. Again, just too much good stuff. Here comes Tim. Not as bad as of a cut roll, but definitely a tricky hole, especially with wind. You see the big lake over there, so the wind is usually pushing from that lake. Ooh, drama. Drama, and we're calling it OB. Woof. Pretty straightforward approach. I'm sure Jasper wishes he had that one back. Tim just has to pitch up. Ooh, a little bit short, but should not be a problem. And now it doesn't matter. So, Tim up 1 going into hole 8. The basket is around that hill there. 112 meters. OB long, OB right. Gotta get out of that tree. Oh, that's a really good drive from Tim. Definitely worry about the distance first and closeness to the basket after that. Jasper has plenty of power for this hole, but he'll be well left of the basket there. And yeah, just as I suspected, he is in the spinach. It's one of the hardest holes to putt on. Again, that wind just whipping off the lake right around this basket. Ooh, Tim with a clutch putt. And he is up 2 heading into hole 9. Alright, so this is the second par 4 where you bomb off the hill. The basket is way down there in the distance, you can barely see it. Looked like Tim was going for the hyzer flip there, but never quite flipped. Still in a decent spot. This is where Jasper can get back into the match here with his power. Yeah, he hangs that one out. If you can get anywhere near that little point of the trees there, then you're doing great, and he has passed it. So this will take every bit of Tim's distance for a birdie look. And he's down there. Tim hanging with Jasper's power is surprising to me. And that's nothing against Tim, it's more a compliment for Jasper. There he goes. Just absolutely parked, putting pressure on Tim's putter here. Oh man, nerves of steel in the match play. So we'll push hole 9, and after the front 9, Tim up 2 as you can see. Heading into a little shorty, hole 10. It's a birdie hole, but not easy. See so many trees. Tim really trusting his discs. I like that he put hyzer on that one, even though he let it drift to the right. They were both down there for a putt. Oh, Tim is parked, so a little pressure on Jasper here. Oh, cans it. Nice putt. He needed that one. You don't want to go down 3. Now, hole 11, we're playing the short tee. We more or less play the short tee all the time now. Pretty basic mid-range hyzer play. Oh, and Tim just yeets it on the right. You want to go right up this path and then fade after that really big trunk that you see. Yeah, just like Jasper did. So we'll see what kind of look Tim has, but this is looking like a Jasper getting one back here. Oh, I think that's the glitch there, the Amsterdam glitch. Jasper definitely has to convert here. And he does. Wow, a little drama going into hole 12. Tim is only up 1. Hole 12 used to have a double Mando, but that was ridiculous. We got rid of it. Now it's about, 100-meter air shot. You need your disc to have a nice finish, so you don't go OB long and straight. Definitely don't want to throw at a runner, and you don't want to be over there on the right. So 2 rough things there for Jasper. Here comes Tim blasting out of the woods. I think he definitely has to have it just make a 3 mindset, as Jasper is over there in a rough spot. We got the second forehand roller of the match. This one not as successful as the first one. Tim probably feeling pretty comfortable right now. Yeah, and that's what you came here for, folks. Solid layups. Yeah, Jasper gonna putt it out, but Tim wins it with a par. And we'll head into the always tricky hole 13. Some people hate this hole. I love it. I think it has a well-defined line, but only one line to get the birdie. That's not the line. But, oh, a good kick, and he will be right in the middle of the fairway, I think. Let's see if Jasper can put his disc down there. I think he made the meters, but I'm not sure about where he's at. Let's see if Tim has a little magic in that glitch. No, sir. Yeah, and this is a good drive on this hole for Jasper. Well, for anybody really. Puts it right into the basket. Tim with a little payback from the last hole. He said, oh, I'll take the putt. Always good to get a little bit of practice in. That's what we call tactics, strategy in match play. But heading into the big hyzer boneyard hole. Hole 14, Tim is up 1. Jasper on the box. This is definitely a birdie hole for him, as long as he keeps it in bounds. Ooh, just caught that last tree on the right. But you got to putt from there. Again, Tim taking the non-traditional play. Might say the Masters play. Little turnover with a fairway driver instead of the big hyzer. He's almost pin high. No shame in that game. Oh, Jasper needed it. Needed it to tie it up. That last tree just got him. And some solid cleanups, I assume. We'll go into 15, up 1. A lot of matches are over at this point. This one is still cooking. This is another OB everywhere. Again, that wind coming off the lake. Jasper, does it have the fade to get back? I don't think so. No. You really want to get that road skip on this hole. Go right of that tree and skip it up the road. Although Tim is sort of taking those straight shots. Let's see what his strategy is on this hole. Yeah, particularly after an OB in match play, that is definitely the play. Just toss a mid-range, keep it in the middle, make your 3. You can see all the wind. Yeah, Jasper trying to dunk that one. Good effort, but Tim just needs to pitch up now. Yes, sir, making it look easy. So Tim up 2 with just 16, 17, and 18 to play. It's kind of dire circumstances now for Jasper. That's how quickly it can happen in match play. But here we have a long par 3. Not sure if this is birdieable for Tim, although it is for Jasper. But he got it down there. Gives himself a chance. Jasper probably feeling the heat now. And yeah, cooked it. Overcooked. Fortunate not to go out of bounds. Yeah, I like the skip shot play here as well, but that is too deep. He is behind a tree. Tim has got to be feeling pretty good right now. That trophy is all but his. Jasper with a desperation putt. No, sir. No, sir. So, Tim up 3. Only 2 holes to play. That'll do it. So, your match play champion. Wow, nice sportsmanship there is Tim van de Wiel. Congratulations, Tim. Oh, look at this wall of champions. Oh, who's that guy? Dean Schaub. Who's that? Oh, that's me. 2019, 2021, Justin Long, 2022, Ryan Seita, and Tim van de Wiel, your reigning match play champion. So thank you to Santu for the coverage. Thank you to Jasper and Tim for agreeing to be filmed. Again, check out DSADiscgolf.com, especially if you're over here in the Netherlands. And check out tpfdisc.com. I'm Dean Schaub. Thanks for watching.